About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here come the Bills on offense for the first time. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Off the bootleg, Walters. That one too wide and incomplete. So 2 incompletions have led him to an early 3rd and 10. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defender's minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
46 yards on the boot. The coverage holds him to just 3 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And leading them out is their 5th-year quarterback.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yards with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100-plus the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
He finds his man complete. It's Ramsey. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 46.
First down, Chicago.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Bills' 47.
Back to throw. Wood. Over the middle, it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
Brings up 3rd and...
It's a quarterback sneak. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. 2 yards is the pickup, and it'll be a Chicago 1st down. In motion goes the tight end. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Right back to him on 1st down. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A 6-yard touchdown run. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Oh, heck of a move. Man. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So here come the Bills out for their 2nd drive. They went 3 and out on their first drive of the new season. Not an ideal beginning as they start drive number 2, 1st and 10. Off the bootleg, Walters. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. Walters. That's caught. He gets it out to Austin. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll go with the keeper. And he is going to have a Bills first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
7-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Bishop. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now a handoff up the middle. House. And he'll get about 3 here up to the 44-yard line.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of 4 brings up 3rd.
From the gun on 3rd down. Walters. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
6-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Avery. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. Boy, fingers crossed here. First quarter of a new season, already an injury. And while they attend to him, we'll step aside. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a give right side. It's Bishop. That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Taking it in from 24 yards out. And the Bills are an extra point away from evening this one up.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking. Nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates. I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7.
Ties the game at 7.
A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And a long run there in the end to top it off. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. They'll give him 4 yards there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 26-yard line.
Hands it off out of the gun. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 46 yards rushing for him now. He's carried the ball 4 times. Well, they're making it. get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now he'll try to run with this. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. He'll grab 3 yards on the play, taking it himself for the first down. So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the first down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the first down, get a new set, and let's start over.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
At the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
First down.
Now a first carry here for the running back. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd down and 4. Back to throw. Wood. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Wood. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. I'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 7-7, our score after 1. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. And his kick is indeed good, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Bills getting set to go. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, and they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. This is 2nd and 8. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And this is not going to work as planned. He's going to be met and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. The Bills on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Back to throw. Walters. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he's stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. The Bills send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Fielded at the 20. Going to be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And it may just be the second quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, His name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point. In motion, the tight end. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
At the 45-yard line.
As they run the counter play. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. Now it's 2nd and 10.
At the 45-yard line.
Looking to throw. Wood. He finds his man. Complete. That's Ramsey. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. Well, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. They'll try and sneak it here. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Give him 2 on the play there. And that leads to a Chicago first down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll go down at the 28. 76 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. Back to throw. Wood. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown.
Touchdown, Chicago.
From 6 yards away. And they are able to add on to their advantage. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it's a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score.
The kick is good.
Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Bills 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. And now out come the Bills. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. They go play action here on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bishop. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
Looking to throw. Walters. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
The quarterback settled.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
Loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd
Back to
down.
throw. Walters. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
The visitors' offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And he has been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers for this first. This deep. Going to need to find some way to key in on him because he is eating him up right now. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Looking to throw. Wood. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring up 4th down. They bring their punter out there now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Back now on offense, the Buffalo Bills. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Back to throw. Walters. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him, because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
A gain of 1 yard. First down, Chicago.
There you go, partner. That's some old-school football right there. You need 1 yard? Give it to your bruiser fullback and let him get the job done.
And just not a big enough hole to break this one. He gets it to the 35 after showcasing that tough running of his. Gonna hook up over the middle to Pryor. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Looking to throw. Wood. He'll try to pick it up himself. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. Now this is picked up by the Bills. Well, we know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And now they start in plus territory following that turnover as they'll try to get some points here before halftime. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. Back to throw. Walters. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. First and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Quick completion here to Johnson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
First down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night primetime, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hanson for our halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hanson and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And he won't quite make it to the 25. And this offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. Wood. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. I'm sure a lot of time was spent in the locker room, Charles, with talking with his defense about setting a tone here in the third quarter when you're down on the scoreboard. A sack like that, maybe that can get them going.
Yeah, you have to believe exactly what you just said. And they got together and said, let's be some change agents here. Let's go ahead and turn things around. Let's be the force that gets us going here in the second half and puts us in a position to find a way to win the game.
They'll get only a yard out of that, and up fourth down.
Plays and out. It's fourth down.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. And taken at the 46. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. Off play action. Walters. And his throw here is incomplete.
Intended for
Second and 10.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Now a handoff up the middle. House. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. Back to throw. Walters. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
22-yard line.
They run the counter. It's Bishop. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
It's a pickup of 3.
On 2nd down, here's the option. And they'll get him down right around the 16. They'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down, Walters. He finds his man, complete. That's Bishop. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
On a jet sweep, this is Johnson. And that is well read there defensively. He was looking to use his speed to get the edge, but they said no way. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Walters. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. He'll try and do this himself. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Only a 3-yard loss there on the sack, but more importantly, it leads to a 4th and goal.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open, left him nowhere to go with the football, had to absorb the sack.
And this one is right through. And that will cut this lead back down to 4 now. It's 17-13. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Chicago offense set to get started. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's a give up the middle. And shutting him off, now open field. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 114 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Pryor has it complete. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
It's a gain of 11.
It's a quarterback sneak. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. And they'll send out their punter now as he's on to punt for Chicago. And this will do the job nicely, as that'll be out of bounds just inside the 10-yard line. And here come the Bills. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10, as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll keep it on the ground. Bishop. He had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Walters. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great effort there. 40 yards. And the Bills have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. The extra point splits the uprights, and that gives them a 3-point lead.
Our home team 20.
The scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it ends in a Buffalo touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And you have to imagine this defense saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Wood. Complete to Jones. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Good, clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get him off the field with a 3-and-out.
And on now is the punter, as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. It's taken to the 26. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. Walters. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. A good pick up there at 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And that's certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
At the 47-yard line.
Back to throw. Walters. Throw left side complete. That's Bishop. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Operating from the gun. Walters. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Bills first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
33-yard line.
Looking to throw. Walters. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd
and they'll run again. And this time he's in for a Buffalo touchdown.
And that right there is a definition of a statement drive. Here in the 4th quarter, trying to get to the finish line. And here, they were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field. And how about them finishing it off with the touchdown run? Winning football 101? Check that box.
Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. That time, a 9-play drive. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Here's Wood, throwing to start the drive. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And some room to work. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
A gain of 14.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
He's brought down at the
39. 2nd and 9 now. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
The Bills bring out a couple of extra defensive backs to defend this 3rd down play.
Yeah, they're going dime.
3rd and 4.
Back to throw. Wood. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Well, time, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly. And what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
On 1st down, it's Bishop. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The 43-yard line.
Off play action. Walters. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. 1st down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down.
3rd and 8.
Operating from the gun. Walters. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Austin. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 19.
They'll run on first down. House. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Down at the 14-yard line.
Now a give right side. It's Bishop. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. That second down play nets a -4. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. Walters. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Bills are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now defensively here, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They go option right on 2nd and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. And his defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th and goal as they look to finish this one off. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And the Chicago defense able to come up with a goal line stand. And defensively, they were ready for that, a full-on blitz on 4th down, and they stop them short of the marker.
Oh, and someone's got to feel really good about that, and that's the defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense, and they hit it just right. Stack that thing up. They're going to feel awesome going to the bench after that big play.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. So that a double whammy. Not only do you have to give away the football, but the 2 points mean this is now a 2-score game.
And 2 doesn't seem like much, does it? But it means everything in this situation because now they're going to have to look back, and ultimately that might be the play that ends up deciding this game.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Up the middle they go. Avery. And he will have a Bills first down, and that should be that. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Game in hand, the offense takes the knee. They go down to a knee, and the new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in Week 1. Well, partner, the season officially underway. It was great to be back with you, obviously, but the first game of the year always a special one, and love, I know you do too, love having it on a Thursday night.
Yeah, I think it makes it special, right? It makes it so that everyone is just watching, all eyes on it on a special night like that. I think it's going to be a great season, partner. Can't wait for the next several months. We know there are going to be surprises all the way through the season, and before we know it, we'll be talking about opening up on a Thursday night again next season.
So for the Bills, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener. And they'll get another home date next week as the Patriots will come to town.